Alrighty. Yes, violent and destructive beginnings will be. Good morning, good morning. Come on, me.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup.
Come on,
I'm
bud.
Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is
Come on.
Johnny Nelson.
Up, 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 up.
How have I got these rings?
Up here, bud.
So here is Saul Canelo
Up.
Alvarez,
Up.
a four-division,
Up.
multi-time world champion. Quite simply, one
Doesn't
of
get
the
it.
greatest of all time.
Come on, me. Boxing.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion.
So much hype
Beat this
surrounding
guy
this
back.
big matchup.
Not playing games now.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Beautiful counter punch. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Do you believe this? That counter punch caught him clean. I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in?
Fuck you,
Damn. See it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do. Shot from the...
You're a good boy, little mini.
2, 3.
Can't believe that just happened. Come on there. Canelo. tougher than that, man. Like that.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at that. There's nothing there.
Look at that.
The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot.
Jeez.
A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Missing with the hook. There's a counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
Holy moly, what a scrap. Bombs on bombs on that.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle. He's got a block.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. You're a counter puncher, so basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer and counter.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to give me a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble.
That's what I said, you know.
Let's see that again.
It's not about.
Slow motion.
We're not playing games here.
Lights out right there.
If we're playing games, we'd be on UFC 6. But this is bringing the street back into the game. Come on now.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Nice counter. Good counter punch. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round.
Violence. Beautiful violence. That's how we do.
On to the third. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something?
Ow.
Not as twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Come on.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone out from. There's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
A lot of effort being exerted here.
Fuck.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched.
Oh my God, Johnny! Crawford is dazed. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Beautiful counter shot. Perfect counter shot.
Come on.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. These two fighters are made for one another.
Violence.
Nice
Violence.
counter shot. Despite at what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, Alvarez in that. Back at it in round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Misses with that jab. So tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. They exchange punches. Well done with that counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Let's go with that right uppercut. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Got out of the way of that right hook.
Oh,
Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. All right, Alvarez in that lap. Come on, switch up. There's the bell for round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
wow. Too tired now.
Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this. They are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
Out of energy.
How about that time counter shot? Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be?
Slow and no stamina now.
Perfect counter lands. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power. And I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything.
Come on.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around us. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. All right, Alvarez in that. On to the 6th round. Well, the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The counter punching. We wanted action, and they are delivering.
Oh,
owner is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard.
Oh, big right.
A big headshot goes down. We have got to see that again in slow-mo.
Violence.
Did you see that? Crawford in trouble. How are they still standing?
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Crawford in that. There's the bell for round 7. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Holding nothing back here in the round. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. He misses with that jab. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamorous is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous? That is what right.
Big one.
Blink
Body.
and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right.
What a movement.
Not many people.
Violence. Beautiful violence, beautiful violence. Oops. Oh. Cheers.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time now. He is Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
All the talking has been done. It's time to... Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Counter punching. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They blocked the left there. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. And that hook misses. He misses with that straight left. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Big bombs. Big bombs.
Desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right.
There's the bell for round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him.
That's got a lag
what he's
glitch.
trying to do. So
You
tie
need a
him
lag
up,
switch, I
hold
think.
him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Perfect counter lands. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You are fighting the swarmers. Be smart. Be sharp. Concentrate where you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance. Because that swarmer, once you do that, you give him a man a chance to should have one.
That hook was off target. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
It's all offense all the time. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Punch, counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, this is the time of the train. That's Let's get it started in round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And just got countered. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out.
Oh.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
Oh.
Both
Missed
of these
the big
fighters
one.
have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh.
A lot of effort being exerted here.
Oh my God.
Nice counter.
Oh, missed the big uppercut.
Well done with that counter shot.
Yeah.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Rocky Marciano, who hits a counter punch. Good counter punch.
Oh.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. With the hook halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skillful.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What caught Sleaford on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
And he scores with the counter. Nice counter shot.
Oh.
Jab does not score. Those counter punches have to hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Holy 4 combo. Whew.
And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like 2 different
Back into the fray here in round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round.
Oh.
That counter shot lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? There's a counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Oh. What a fight.
There's the bell to start round 6. How much is left in their tank
Lot of
after the
violence.
last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Oh.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Come on, come on. This guy's got heart, though. I give him that. Oh my mercy. Hola. Okay.
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Ooh,
A shot from the gods took it.
big uppercut.
1, 2, 3.
Get him out of here. He's done. He's done.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. Then they get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. They get 1 minute between rounds.
Good boxing.
Here comes round 7.
Oh
Let's see
my
if they can
folks,
shake
he
off
didn't
the
even have one
cobwebs
round.
for a disastrous last round.
Oh
2
my gosh.
knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plans.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Oh
Exchange
my.
punches. Misses with the straight left. Catch and shoot.
Oh.
Incredible work rate. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate?
Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. And as we take another look, it's this
Benito,
punch
Benito.
right here that sealed the deal.
Get out of
I've
here,
got to see
kid.
that again.
Wow. I gotta record these clips. I'm so excited I forget to record these clips. Bye-bye. Oh, I didn't get that win? Fuck, it's pretty shit. Minnie, come baby. You gotta squeeze him. Come, Minnie. Up. Up. Come, Minnie. Up. Hey. I'm gonna pick him up. I know, I know. Can I be a mascot? Ooh, excuse me. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going, Benny? Let's get in the mode for the next fight. Oh.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the... It's the tap... The destroy...
This bout is scheduled.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters.
Be
These
interesting.
athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Tried to score with a jab. Missed him with that uppercut. Stiff jab. Inside this unique environment of beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. You're the fighter coming in, and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere. You know the pressure is going to be on.
Misses with the right uppercut, and they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Misses with the straight left. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? On to the second round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with the jab. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
The stamina is off the charts. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. That was the moment.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Just missing with the uppercut. Halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Tried to score with the uppercut. They don't punch themselves out here. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this.
Completely switched up.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice exchange here from both men. That counter punch caught him clean. Right uppercut just off target. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
To be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
Counter punching. Through the hook, didn't land. Very competitive round.
Leave it up to the judges, it's up to you as a fighter.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with that right hook. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. And he scores with the counter. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Punch, counter punch. Nice slip to avoid the jab. How about that time counter shot? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges.
Yo! What's up, guys? Hey, Lulu, what's up? It's been a minute. How you doing?
Let's start the sixth.
Yeah, it was a good fight though. I'm getting better at this though. I'm liking this. I'm getting some serious beatdowns this morning here. It's pretty satisfying. That's why I was gonna be like, should I be on sim racing or hit this up? And I'm like, you know what? I'd rather beat the shit out of some kids. They're probably on their way to catch a school bus right now, but you know what? They're gonna catch a grind. Yeah. They're gonna be left begging for their mommy to pre-purchase early Undisputed 2. Hey, I'm not doing bad, Lulu. I'm not doing bad. Just, you know.
Just got countered.
I'm like applying for going for different jobs again. Gonna try and change up. This
has been a
better pay, better atmosphere, you know. Oh, look at this, beating the shit out of him. Oh my God, folks.
Holding nothing back here in the round.
I'm just piecing him out. Yeah, change is a necessity because, you know what? Especially things aren't happening, you gotta switch it up.
Is he going to punch himself out, though?
Oh, fuck.
Beautiful counter punch. This round could go either way.
Holy
10 seconds
mala.
to go.
Oh my, piecing him out. There's nothing left of him, not even his pride. What are you doing,
What we
cat?
saw in that last round is
Jeez,
pretty
he's running
obvious
around
who has the
causing
advantage
shit.
here.
What are you doing?
Can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fan.
I'm not used to cats, man. It's so different.
Here we go. It's round 7. That last round was huge.
Look at this,
for him, Johnny.
undefeated
How does
every
he keep
round,
the momentum
folks.
going?
This guy's
If it's not broken, why change it?
Mini. What are you doing?
Excellent last round,
What
everything
the
worked.
frick is
Wait
wrong
for
with
the
you, boy?
reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won the hands down.
Crazy. He's going crazy right now. Cat.
Lindor
Hey, you
just got
dirty
rocked.
rat cheater! Fucking cheat! Cheating whore! This guy is
How
a
did they not
fucking.
go down?
Rock caught sleeping
Okay.
on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it.
Oh
Do
my
not
God.
make those mistakes.
It's getting
This
mad
is the
here.
right place to finish now.
I won every single round.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some. if you're
Oh,
gonna go.
Rick, I love
Both these fighters.
Ryan Garcia,
To be
man.
careful, though.
I have him.
So
I'm using him for the
close, so
lightweight.
close. How can you separate
He's a
them?
force to
It's
be
gonna
reckoned with.
a hard night tonight for the judges.
I can't believe they're already coming out with the Undisputed 2 boxing game.
Deciding to let it all
Soon.
hang out here in this round.
Oh, look at that. He's beating him up. Hey, Mini, that's it. If you do not behave, I'm not going to give you extra food today. Or, if you don't behave, I'm going to give you only dry food today, because I know how picky he is. Peaced out, 4-piece combo, bam. Wow.
Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just
We're bringing the
saw it.
street to the game, folks. We're bringing the street to the game.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent
Peaced out.
last round, everything works. Wait
Oh.
for the reaction. Until then, keep doing.
Violence. I knew it was gonna
Watch it
happen.
again one more time. Appreciate the
A
perfection
human being
of that
cannot
knockout
take
shot.
on such accumulation of brutality and not be affected by it. He's still a human being, folks. I don't care how much tattoos he's got. I don't care if he's raised from the streets. This is
At some point, the corner may
class
have
of
to intervene
physics here,
because
folks.
this fighter won't stay down.
Oh,
Resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back
it's a
into
PhD in
fighting,
physics
to
this
show
kid
your
has here
fitness
from
and
Boya.
determination.
Come on now.
Maximum respect.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget
Let's
tactics.
get this.
They know the
I give
second
him
they
his
touch
heart
you,
though. This guy's got
it's
heart.
done.
He keeps
That's
coming.
where the confidence comes
He's not giving up.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back.
Violence.
Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Perfect counter shot.
Ooh.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas.
Aww. Oh. There it is. Freaking
Let's see that
violence.
again.
You gotta love it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Uppercut right into his brain. And he's done. Oh, he's tough. Oh my gosh, we're exploiting the length, the reach, and we're bringing street-style tactics into a sport.
The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again. And look.
Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed for this kid. Who is this guy? Who is this kid? Like, seriously, I'm embarrassed for him. He's got to pack his lunchbox and go catch the bus. It's time to go, kid. Time to pack your lunchbox and get to the freaking... Look at this. 10, 9, 10. Folks, he didn't even have one chance. Not even a blink. Not even... Oh. Oh, you know boxing, Lulu? Yeah, I like Connor Ben's British. Yeah, I know. He's pretty scrappy, but against Fandora. And he's got a new coaching team, folks. We're bringing the street mentality into the boxing finesse. And look at it. He succumbed to the madness. He can handle it. This is Connor Ben here, by the way, folks. This is real life. It's not no UFC, Mortal Kombat, flow state garbage. Come on now. Come on now. We're here. This is real life. And that's why we're dominating, folks. Jeez. It's time for a bong. It's time for a bong hit. There's just too much going on right now. Yo, cheers, mate. Yeah, no, actually I do like his fights, but cheers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Holy smokes. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. Whew. Yo, what up top? If oh, I should be on it later tonight, sim racing. So, but it's too much for me to handle in the morning. Too much concentration, too much, you know, physical movement. This is simple. This is very simple.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham.
It's go
Next
time.
to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable.
Terrence
Yes.
Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm in the mental.
And up against him.
Proper mental state of mind.
This bout is scheduled.
And
A
now
lot
we
of
will
trash talk
destroy.
between these two fighters.
We will destroy him.
And there's the bell to start
Folks.
round one.
Oh, here's Fandora again. Oh my gosh.
These punches coming
But
from
against a
every
much
angle.
more formidable opponent. Folks. Oh, and then
Power
trouble.
punch caught him clean.
He's powerful. That's Terrence, folks. Oh my
Insane
God.
action. What a punch.
How about that?
Counter punch. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the
Ah.
hype continues to build for this showdown.
To see the nerves of a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom, it can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look at the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Oh, that's bad. This guy's going for my body.
And that is that. It is a knockout. What a
I
win.
told him. I told him.
Lincoln, you
This
miss
is
a
not
good thing you
some
can watch
game,
that all
kid.
over
You're
again.
late for
Even
school.
I've got to see that
Pack
again.
your lunchbox. Catch the school bus. It's time to go. Oh my gosh, look at this. I told him.
You can only take so
Look,
much,
they're throwing the
and
towel
this
too.
guy
Come on,
wants
there's too much
no
violence. They can't. Look at this blood-soaked towel he's
So
throwing
they
in,
will
folks.
throw in
Come
the
on.
towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie.
I told you, I made him into a champion. He was already decent. He was a professional, but with the right coaching behind him, look at him. He became a monster, and now he's dominating the scene. He's not meant to do this, but he's doing it, folks. Sick. Wow. Whew. I don't know what to say, except it's pretty freaking deep here. Yeah, might as well throw it in the oven or the air fryer. I got these chicken wrap thingies. Might as well get it before. Oh no, I'm gonna just eat eggs and make a. No, never mind. Okay, we gotta load this up, folks. Another celebration. You know, from professional racing to like the sport of boxing, you know, we can do it. We can do it, guys. Cheers. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, no, Lulu, I was thinking of doing it again, like, but I haven't fixed it up. I only started streaming again recently because of took a little break, even from gaming. But maybe I should, eh? Oh yeah, I still have my Kick channel. I'll start going there, but it's just that I don't really think it gets any views there. But if you go there, I'll make it happen. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I guess it's easier, more interactive than YouTube, eh? I mean, I go there, but it's not the same, man. It's weird. It's not like Twitch. In Twitch, you know, I got banned, so I don't.
Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking
I don't
forward to
know.
this one, Todd.
Unless I
It's
start
time
from
for our
scratch
tale
on Twitch.
of the tape. Alexander Usyk.
Yeah.
He's 6'3" with a
could.
78-inch reach. Alexander Usyk.
I don't know.
The former undisputed.
Don't know. Maybe it's better to
Against
start back
them
on
against
Twitch, right?
Antonio.
And from scratch,
This bout is scheduled for 8
and then I'll
rounds.
do like just
How will these two fighters handle the...
whatever game comes to mind.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed.
Goats.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes.
Oh wow, what a body shot.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter,
Oh.
the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shots.
Oh
because
my
you know if
God.
you throw a punch, one is
Folks.
coming right back at you.
Go fight to the counter
Oh my God, you gotta do it. Oh,
Then react from that
hey,
dead
Queenie.
right then. I know it's
Been
hard to
praising
think
it,
that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
this guy knows how to box.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that straight left.
Holy moly. Wow.
Misses with the straight left. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight.
Oh la 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 la. Big one.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
What a fight.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round.
Yeah, I think so, because I could do 2 at a time. I gotta set it all up again. Just like I said, I haven't had time because I'm doing like from work to this, you know, like, oh man, but now I'll start making more time.
Here we go, it's round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait.
Oh,
And it's a one-hitter. What a knockout shot.
fancy little jabs. I told this kid, this is a big man's game. This is a big man's sport. Kid, pack your lunchbox and catch your school bus around the corner, kid. Time to skedaddle. Come on.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
If that ever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
This won't sit well with their opponent. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. That hook doesn't score. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go.
Violating Tarver. This this level, and obviously Usyk is above him.
Two knockdowns in that last round, there'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Cruiserweight, I think. Oh, you
Every time they
sicko.
drop their guard, they get caught. Missing with the hump.
He's trying to be a boxer, this kid, with this Tarver.
Good counter punch.
I'm gonna remind him. This is the
with
streets,
right
folks. This is the streets. Come on now.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. They exchange punches. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin.
Look at him.
It can still get caught. So you've got to go for those cut areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alexander.
Some good violence.
Here we go in round 4. Who's
Oh.
going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come up now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Oh.
A perfect counter lands. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot.
Oh.
Nice counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he... On to the 5th we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Fudge! That's a scam and a kick in the half, man. And that makes me very upset. That's stupid. I wouldn't even... No. That would never happen, folks.
Knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, you got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Punches coming from every angle. This fight has a real good flow to it. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Final 10 seconds.
Oh my, violence. Wow.
And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. that
patient
body
violence.
shot
I have to be
did
patient.
them in.
I need to see that again.
This kid is stubborn. He needed a beating to understand.
It happened. You
He
saw
needed
it
a
here
beating,
live.
guys. Sickening, sickening. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm so baked out of my mind right now, to tell you the truth. I don't even feel the coffee. That's the problem. Folks, jeez. Thank goodness it's a shitty ass remote job, because if they see my condition, folks, they'd be like, hey, it's time you gotta clock out and go to the hospital. You know? Because, jeez. I'm wrecked. Wrecked. It's time to do another bong hit then, I guess. Cheers. Oh, sheesh. We got Garcia, folks. Oh, dear. We got Robinson. Now we got a problem. Oh, my gosh.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you,
Oh,
my
my
friend?
God.
There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson. How did he make 135 pounds?
Well,
Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be King Ryan.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time great.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got Here we go, round one.
fight. We're all on the line. Oh, my gosh. Folks, he's actually a little bit nervous.
Straight right, just misses. Right hook is finding its target. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Good counter punching. When you watch lightweight, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh,
Can't
fuck.
throw out a lazy jab in this fight.
There we go. Oh,
Gonna get
ba, ba, ba.
knocked out. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Oh, la malhala.
Let's tell about Robinson in that last
Whew.
round. They
He's
got
going
the
body
lead,
up,
they got
down.
the
Man,
advantage.
he's doing
They
good.
carried that
Unfortunately, we might be outmatched here,
We've
folks.
just taken a big breath, and here we go again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this
One thing he
round?
doesn't have is we got the
My
heart.
motto is, if it's not broken, why
Come on
change
now.
it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute.
Oh my gosh, that's sickening.
There's a counter shot. Do you believe what we are seeing? Unlucky to miss with that jab.
Hola!
Shoot. He threw a punch and just got countered. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. This counter fighter believes in me. Anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
No, that
You'll
is...
fight to the
Hola.
counter punch, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Oh my merciless. What a freaking in-close battle, folks.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. Let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punch. One punch can change the entire complexion. Did you see that?
Yeah, right.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What are they tell him when he goes back to the corners? How are they going to get through this?
Trying to land that jab. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. That counter punch caught him clean. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Punch, counter punch. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Robinson in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second.
Here we go in round 4.
Yeah.
Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Wow. Good combo. Hey,
You
Mini.
hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Lots of questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He just misses with that jab. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
It's bombs away.
Oh, la 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 la.
Perfect counter lands. You'd like to see more jabs. Can't find a home for that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
What a fight. Leading.
Let's talk about Robinson in that matchup. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up, bro, ring away.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive there. And the
That's
kid
fucking
goes
bullshit.
down.
Ah.
And that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took an up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-mm.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know they're
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but this is the beginning of round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Oh, man.
Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
At the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard
Oh,
night
Mo, I'm
tonight
done.
for the judges.
That counter shot lands. Just missing with the uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. His stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Garcia in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
That's what you talk about.
Oh boy.
Here comes round 7. Was 1
No
minute
way.
enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, slept right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's when the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Is he going to punch himself out, though?
Oh my god.
Some nice exchanges from
He's
both
done.
men in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap.
Oh! Maybe not. Oh my gosh,
You can
Ryan.
see here his
The heart
face
comes
basically
through.
melts into his glove, and down he goes.
The heart.
1,
Don't forget. Alright, alright.
3, 4.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. You had once, you got away with it. You can do it again.
Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Robinson in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
There's always...
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that?
Oh my god.
Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
And he just missed with that
Oh
left
my
jab.
gosh.
There's a scoring blow. How about that time counter shot? This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Incredible work rate. ready for that counter punch. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Jeez.
In a mild upset, we have a
No
draw here.
way.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree.
What's
The
the
ref
chance
knew
of that?
exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward.
Alright, mate, I don't know if you're still there or not, but I'm gonna head out. I gotta make breakfast and get to work. But yeah, I'll pop back on later tonight. Hope to see you guys there. Alright, peace. I don't know, maybe. I've been doing pretty damn sick over here. It's been fun, boxing.